I haven't been doing this for very much. I was a bit unwell for a couple of weeks, confidence-wise, let's call that, a week and a half. And then I was been very unwell with my teeth, so I haven't been able to talk, basically. I've been, like, proper in pain. So and I'm only coming on now. I don't really know why I'm coming on. There's not much point coming on. I think that's another reason is, like, it doesn't take long to break a habit, you know? I've not been doing it. It took about 2 weeks of being ill to keep me away from this, and you don't miss it, you know? I've literally just started up live now thinking, "Why am I bothering? I'm sitting here watching YouTube. Am I gonna talk to anybody tonight?" Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what system I put it in. I put it into people in blogs, don't seem to get you know what, a view. I put it in entertainment, don't seem to get a view. I leave it in gaming sometimes accidentally, don't get a view. So, kind of pointless. It feels pointless streaming, but I'm doing it just to see if it does do something, you know? So do 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 do. Not sure if my cam's on. Yeah, it is. So eventually I'll be moving over to this other thing to stream on there. But it won't work. It works on my phone. I can stream via my phone on that account. I cannot do it via what I'm doing now. So which is on the PC. So I got to figure that out. Then I can start doing this on this stream, and I can do it on the other one because that's where it should be. Basically, it's my evening. It's me chatting about basically stuff. I'm either watching videos that I possibly might talk about on my other channel, or I'm possibly talking about health things, which is what goes on my other channel, you know? And this is the perfect channel. If I was trying to quit something and you could see me clucking a bit, you know what I mean? Um, you can see somebody quitting something in front of you. Do you know what I mean? Not that it's heavy what I do, but even quitting coffee took me what? Did it take me took me about I said it the other night. How long was it? Yeah, get me brain straight. Took me about a week and a half to 2 weeks to get chips out of my meal mentality. Oh, my food is so boring, I've got no chips. Oh, my food is so boring, I've got no chips. Oh, it's the end of the world. Ran about 2 weeks. I figured out mushrooms, sticking mushrooms on my plate. Didn't miss the chips. Took about 2 weeks. Quitting coffee, urging for about a week and a half. Then around about the 2 week mark, stopped urging. The coffees, when I quit the coffees for, I'm not sure how long I quit for. Can't remember now. So, and then I went on to half calves at some point as well. So quitting the weed takes about 2 weeks for you to stop urging it. But with the sleep problem, the urges are not a problem for me. A week of urges, I can handle that because I know the next week it gets easier, or the third week it is like gone. It's the lack of sleep. You know what I mean? That's what usually calls me back. You know? So, well, we might go and see a doctor about medicinal one, and you don't get the THC stuff. Um, And then if I do quit and I struggle badly, the last time I did it was because something happened to me that made me very anxious. So I come home and I just wanted to go sleep. So that's why I did it. Doo-doo. So yeah, basically I could be sitting on here doing it. Or I could do some of the other things I was thinking about doing. I'm going to say what they are because people steal your ideals because they got no creativity themselves. They will just rob your little ideal. Or you'll have an ideal. It might not be the perfect ideal, but they'll take 20% of it and they'll go and create something off that. Without what you said, they wouldn't even have that 20%. So they wouldn't have been able to create what they created off of it. Do you know what I mean? So you see that enough in music. You know what I mean? People play. I'm not sure what the word is. I don't want to say the wrong word. People plagiarizing other people's parts of songs, dances, whatever. You know, beats. You know. Um, so I've learned now not to say too much because look, there's a few people out there that don't like me. Let's just say that. All right. So if they can bring me down by trolling my channel, if they can bring me down by other ways, I'm not going to say what. Uh, 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 they will try. So whatever I just said, for whatever reason, there's definitely a meaning behind it, but I've completely gone blank. What I was saying it for, because I'm staring at this, I think. Paradise by Sade. I stopped taking my parasite cleansing things for I don't know how long. 4 days, because I was really ill, man. 4 days, and I started gurgling again. 3 days, 4 days, I stopped taking them, and I started gurgling. Today I noticed a lot of gurgling. So I need to go back on keto. And I need to do at least 2 months and keep the tablets going for 2 months minimum. I would say 3 months. 3 months of keto, 3 months of tablets, and then I would feel slightly more confident if I stopped taking them. Possibly my gurgling would go. I've got everything I need now. I'm doing a detox at the moment, which is basically volcanic ash. So that's detoxing, I think, heavy metals and stuff. And I'm doing the parasite cleanse, but I'm not ketoing. So I think if I keto and I parasite cleanse, I think I'll kill it off, whatever it is, because it won't get its food source, you know? How'd you explain it? So if I stop doing the parasite cleanse, I start gurgling. If I start eating unhealthy food, and I mean a lot of unhealthy foods, like going back, when was it last year? I was eating a lot of chocolate for a month. Do you know what I mean? It might have been sweets as well. I can't remember. I remember the month. I don't remember what month it was, but I can go and check my streams. And that's when my gurgling started. So I was eating a lot. It was the most I'd ever ate, you know. I was always having a chocolate bar a night with the stuff, because it gives you the munchies. And I was always doing maybe a packet of crisps, but it was never too extended. But then it turned into massive chocolate bars, sometimes one and a half of them, back massive packs of crisps, it's just all carbs, you know, it's all sugars and carbs. Certainly, stuff loves living off that stuff. Hence, it's in our diet. So I was contemplating playing a game, but I've been in so much pain you wouldn't understand it. Um, I was close to crying. I was thinking, am I going to need to go to the hospital? Because I had a massive, what do we call it, lump inside of my mouth that felt like it was going to pop. So I was like, uh-oh, am I going to have to go up there? Should I just stick something in it? Will it bleed out? Will the pus come out, or will it just bleed? So I didn't want to stab it. Plus, it would be what's the right word? It might create an infection in there, and therefore I could end up with more problems. So I was like, and then by luck, what the tablet that I took actually made the pus come out of the top part of my tooth, considering as the pus, what do they call it? An abscess. An abscess is at the very bottom of one of my teeth. So dentist one was like, we're gonna have to do a root canal, take it out to get to it to treat it. Do you know what I mean? Um, and I'm like, well, I don't want you to take my tooth out. You know, I don't want you to do anything. I'm gonna go away and think about this. Then I changed dentist. Is it Jonah Clark? Is it Clark? Hello, how are you? So then I took a tablet, anti-inflammatory, no painkiller, and it made all the pus come from the bottom side of my mouth. I am doing all right, Jonah. Many thanks for asking. Do 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 do. I'm gonna listen to some music now. Nice. Any reason you're following me? We've only been talking for a few seconds. It's all right. Just sitting there. When you stream, you don't realize you're streaming. You're just sitting there. I will sit here and watch YouTube, and you don't realize you're streaming. It's part of it. Do 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 do. No, I'm not interested in any art. Why do you all you people pretend to care about the person who's streaming and all you're interested in is selling them some art? You all do a generic conversation pretending you're interested in the stream, telling them that you're following, and then all you're trying to do is sell them art. Why do you do all the bullshit? Why don't you just say, "Look, I sell art. Do you want any?" And I can just say yeah or no straight away. You don't have to go through all the bullshit of following. Do you know what I mean? I've got about 50 followers, and 30 of them are trying to sell me art. It's a valid question. Why do you follow when you're only interested in selling art? The only person that has tried to sell me art out of the 30 that have tried to sell me art and followed me, only one of them has ever come back, and that is the one I paid. Where are the other 29 people? And it's more than that, it's probably 35. Where are the other 29 people that I followed me and I said to them I didn't want any art? Why haven't they come back? And you've lost your tongue now. You're not so chatty now. Yeah. Super friendly, wanted to follow. I don't want to spend any money on you, and you don't want to talk anymore. I actually feel guilty by speaking this way. But this is like the 35th time this has happened to me. And they never come back. Hey, what's up? How you doing today? Just dropped you a follow with a heart. And as soon as I told you I don't want to spend any money, we're not chatting anymore. I don't feel that guilty. I used to feel very guilty about talking this way, but I don't anymore because they go this on you. They get the cold treatment. If you're not willing to give them your money, they ain't interested. And AI is taking over that stuff anyway. You've got to be very creative. I think now graphic designers really do need to be extra creative. And then you still got to hope people appreciate it because people are very. They're not free. I do appreciate shit now. Like I've had a YouTube channel. I'm watching this. You can't see it. What a bitch. Let's let it play out a bit more. There. See that? Now, a bit more, a bit more. Hopefully it gets bigger. There. See that smoke on the right? Can you see it here? This powder puff. Oh, I love that. How did they do that? I'd like to know how to do that. Do you know what I mean? I appreciate that. Other people might not even appreciate all this stuff. You know what I mean? These little pops, powder puffs, and whatnot. How did they do that? Oh, well, I want some powder. We want some mini explosions here, but we want them in pink. How the fuck does? How did you do it? You know, being creative, having a pen or some art pens, yeah, colored pens, and making that. I understand that, but how the hell have you gone from an idol in your head and been able to put that on there? Do you know what I mean? I appreciate that. You know, the old me probably didn't, but the new me does. I think the new me now. I spend most of my time in my. Oh my gosh, I still don't know what it's called. I think it's right brain. So, what am I saying? Oh, right brain. Yeah, I'm using my right brain more now, so I notice things like that. I always had my right brain, but I wouldn't allow it in. I don't think. I think I was having a little fight with it without realizing. I think ego had too big of a place. You know? Something like that, I don't know. No, so anyway, yeah, I spent most of my time in my I fucking forgot left brain, so I didn't appreciate this. I think I spend more time in my right brain. I would say I'm more using my heart more, but I do realize this is important. You know, it's not how tough somebody is or how beautiful somebody is or how perfect somebody is or who's the number one at something. Do you know what I mean? I appreciate this shit now. You know what I mean? I'll go into my park is looking nice. I was not enjoying my park when I first moved there, but it's gone all greeny. Do you know what I mean? It's proper. Like the plants have like filled right out. Do you know what I mean? They're sticking out more than they did last year. They are looking well good. I'm actually liking it. It's proper, almost like a mini woods. It's almost like that because they're so like the canopies, you know. It's only a small bit, you know, but the canopies are starting now to make it feel almost like a bit of woods because the road's being blocked out now, you know, properly. The noise is there, obviously. It's nice. Yeah, nice. I've been putting what's it call it, the squirrel food down, and it's been I couldn't find my spot today. You know, I think, what the fuck is it? I want to put it in the same spot. Pigeons are a bit, you know, they're not smart. I've had a pigeon doing some stuff, and I thought he was well smart. And then maybe it's a different pigeon. I've had the evil pigeon the other day, little shitbag. Um, And I've had this pigeon he just seems to. I'm just about. He sees me, and he waits, and then he pounces. You know what I mean? But I was there. I don't know when it was a week ago, and he was waiting. He wasn't waiting there. He was already there. But I got there, and I swear he clocked me. And he started checking all the spots because I put them on different spots. And but he was always a little one step ahead of me. It's like you know. And then he went back to if he was smart, he'd go back to my first spot where I put it. You know what I mean? Before he goes to the next spot because I'm there. Let's see how smart he is. And he turned around and he started going to that spot. It was my number one spot. I was like, oh my phone, he's fucking smart. And but the number one spot is a tree, and I feel sorry for the tree. I'm not sure if some dickhead burnt it or it took a lightning bolt. I don't know. I really don't know. But I always feel sorry for it because it's lost a lot of it. So it doesn't really get its leaves, and but it's still there. So it's got a big hole in it. So I put seeds in it. So like squirrels will go in there and get a bit more like I do believe plants and that are sentient. You know what I mean? And they feel things, they vibe you. You know what I mean? I do believe that. So it's took me to get out of my other brain. Spent a bit of time with two or three trees because I was isolated for 6, 7 years on my own. So I've slowly just found like three little trees, and I just sat next to them. And it was only for grounding purposes, first of all, I think, earthing purposes. But then I started appreciating the trees. I think appreciating it. It grew on me, or did I start feeling it because I spent more time there? Do you know what I mean? It's really hard to leave my trees. It really was because I had to leave. Um, Not easy. That's why I didn't really appreciate where I was now because the other place I had this lovely little spot. I was surrounded by a tiny little stream, and I had my little free trees, and I had three different ways I could walk. It was brilliant. So, sweet innocent. I feel guilty now about having a go. Keep picturing a little girl or something like that. Like, it's like, oh shit! But you can see how rude they are. They're only interested in your money. You know what I mean? It's bullshit. It's following me first. What the fuck? Trying to get into somebody's good books. Fucking can't stand that shit. Be genuine. Be real. That was authentic. We would be still conversating now. No matter I said no. Maybe if when I said it, even if I said it a little bit harsh. Jeez Louise, mate, you went a bit harsh there, didn't you, buddy? Yeah, sorry, bud, but this happens to a lot. It feels like I'm chatting to a bot half the time. Didn't realize you were a person. Forgive me. Do you know what I mean? But that would be the authentic thing that might have happened if that was an authentic follow. Do you know what I mean? It's just bullshit. That's why it gets on my gets up my I don't want to say that. Gets up my Frito. Gonna be all right now. Yeah, hallway light on. Is that better? Is that better? Yeah. Nice chatting to you. Sorry if you are a girl and I was offensive, but sorry, but can't stand the fake follows. I'm sorry, it pisses me off. It's just one of those things. If you just said hello, do you want to sell me shit, and did me some fake lines, I wouldn't bother me. But it's the fake follow. That's what pisses me off. Oh well. I swear that's the guy from Karate Kid 2. That one. Oh, you can't fucking see him. You know what? I'm not ranted today. I had a tire go on my bike. You know, it's like, oh no, I need to use my bike on Friday. Oh no, 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 it's really far. No. But I didn't get like angry. Didn't rant. I just kind of mellow got on with it. Weird. Not weird, just like retraining yourself, but it was really like mellow. I feel kind of relaxed tonight. My shoulders are a bit more dropped. Like I'm tense. I just feel oh, been sleeping a lot. So because of my teeth. And taking that stuff. That's been getting me asleep. I can't tell if it's a pain relief thing or not. Because it hurts when you do it. But I know whenever I do that, it makes all my other pains go. I had knee pains, I'd smoke that and it would go. I had what was it I had? side pains. I had loads of uncomfortable side pains. And it would go. Trying to think what else. I don't know. And obviously it'd get me sleep. And every now and again I'd laugh. And sometimes I would dance. I would dance. I'd sing a lot, but that was some rule I made up a few years ago. I just started singing without being a big deal. And slowly, enough people heard my voice. I didn't hear my own voice out. I won't listen to it. I can turn it off, man. I go all tense. I freeze. I do freeze. I do move, but I freeze. There's a freeze. I can't do anything about it. It is what it is. I could change it, but I've got so much other shit going on. Uh, so much stuff you can work on yourself. I was doing loads of it. Started doing a world atlas jigsaw because I didn't know about geography. True. Um, I didn't have a rowing machine, so I was exercising. I just bought myself a dining table. Never had nothing to sit on before except for the sofa. My sofa was my bed. Got a mythology book to learn mythology because I'm going to do a quiz and I wanted to learn more about mythology. It interests me. You know, maybe there isn't that much myth. Wow, I've just used that. Not right. Just some poison at the bottom. I don't know whether to take another one of those tablets. Get it out. Put the side of my face because I'm going to blow up. Inside as well. Bloody painful. Thought I'd spread it around my mouth. I thought, oh my gosh, what have I done? It genuinely went through my head. All of a sudden, the wrong part of my mouth was hurting. I was like, what the fuck is my mouth hurting over there for? Oh my gosh, what has that tablet done? It's spread it around my face. My lymph node was fucking out. All this gunk was here, and I was pushing it, and you could feel it. Kind of weird it was. And then all of a sudden, there was a cold bump, and then shit started moving and coming out the side of my mouth. I'm glad about that. Thought it was gonna pop. I would have stabbed it, see? Then I would have fucked it up even more. 'Cause I'm a bit of a dick, and I was trying not to do that because I do not want to go to a fucking hospital again. I've already had to take 4 fucking tablets the first time in 10 years, and it pisses me off. Fuck yeah. So yeah, pissed off. No doctors. Well, I haven't been eating shitloads of chocolate, so I've got that back under control. I was eating a big bar of chocolate every night. Right. What do I do? What don't you do? What do you do and what don't you do? What I mean, people? How do you know what to do and what not to do? So you try to do something, and you wait for it to all go wrong, and then you realise that's the wrong thing to do. Is that really safe? Do you only get one chance at this to learn what it is? So you just need to know what to do and what not to do. Yeah, a lot easier than learning the hard way, anyway, wouldn't it? I'm munching chocolate now, don't get me wrong. I know I gotta quit soon, so I'm being a bit childish. The coconut one, though, I don't ever feel so guilty because I know there's a load of coconut in there. Naughty but nice. I'm glad they invented Bounty. I don't really like chocolate. I hate the stuff, but I might eat it, but I know how bad it is. But that, I don't think I would ever probably know what a coconut tastes like for one for that. I still didn't drink a coconut water up until about, I remember what was the name? 5 years ago? 6 years ago? 6 years ago. Couldn't believe that. It's just buying the right one, and it tastes fucking lush. The one I was buying was freaking delicious. It literally tasted like if you ever have a bowl of cereals in the morning as a kid, and the water's not the water, the milk is left over in the bottom of the bowl, and you drink it. It tastes like that. It was lush. It was just had a reminder of that kind of flavor or that hit. Not obviously the same flavor, but it had that kind of hit. Different. Different than water, different than milk. It was a mix, you know? Nice. What an idiot. I didn't even have my first pineapple until about 3 months ago. What an idiot. Mad. Got to find a better way of cutting it though and storing it so it lasts at least a week. Because I was eating it a few days ago, but I got ill, and once you get ill for 3 or 4 days, everything starts going off. Still sore here. And the real hero. The wall and darts with strength will and a cause. So called outstanding. You're emotionally complex. If you believe in what you put out, you get back. I spoke quite rude to that girl. So in theory, I should get somebody come in now and be rude to me. That's how it should work, shouldn't it? I do to be real human being and the real hero. Human being and the real hero. Human being. Fuck, I was supposed to eat a salad tonight. I was supposed to munch on the salad and see if that would fill me up. I've just smashed 2 chocolate bars. Fuck's sake. Oh my gosh. The intention was there, man. Oh, fuck. Now I gotta try and eat a salad after eating 2 chocolate bars. What the fuck? I don't wanna eat a salad. Fuck. I wanna have a salad. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, I don't want one. No. Terminator. It's a good movie. Good fucking cast. Fucking good. Good movies about him. So many successful, but just good movies. Such a succession of good movies. The 80s, man. Can recreate a decade, recreate your fucking 80s, baby. That's still got form of no. I want to say something smart, but just want to say it easy. The movies and the music was perfect back then. It just worked. Created from the same energy, even though it's separate sounds or separate emotions, whatever. Shape separate effects. The 80s were just better, baby. Superman using his tongue, man. What the fuck? Dangerous, man. Thinking you want that thing in your mouth. You I wanna know what love is. Show me. I wanna feel what love is. This is like theater. Booze, man. I used to hide in the booze. I'd come out in the booze. Why? It's nice and cloudy and frothy. And it looks a bit like piss water. And you just the whole lot. Was it warm? Let's swallow. Warm. Moral of the story here. What you're looking for is looking for you too. Wasting your life looking and not living is the biggest mistake you'll ever make. There you go, people. How's about that? That was intuition and a bit of luck, I think, on the end. Fucking real intuition, people. That was possibly not from me. Something took over there. Thanks to a plant. Mm. That's looking better. One of them's not quite sprouting like these, so I'll keep an eye on him. Or her. See her. Mm. Whiskey man. Em 만나고 하고 알아. Every time I see videos like this, I just know it's about me. That's the biggest sign I get on YouTube, that is. I watched some of his videos the other day, and he was putting up some nice videos. He was, but he was doing loads of ums and ahs. And I was like, I just want to say, mate, I'm not giving the links, but it'll make him feel uncomfortable, but it would help him. Do you know what I mean? Because everything else about him was brilliant. You know, he just his ums and his ahs. You know, brilliant. It was good. It was. I was just thinking, if he only fixed his ums and ahs, he'd be fucking. This video was people wouldn't be able to tell if he was a pro or not. You know what I mean? And you'll get past a lot of egos with that, you know. But it's the ums and ahs. You don't get past the ego. Not getting their ego in this fucking country or whatever. 2.9 million views on that video as well. Together in electric dreams. What's that mean? What am I supposed to do with that? Does that mean in your dream? My nose, man. I have an operation on my nose one day. I'm gonna get it made smaller and opened up. Get some of the bone out of it. It's out of shape anyway. I think it's been broken. It's definitely been fractured twice. It might have been broke one of them. I never went. Definitely cracked. Ooh. Was it on that side as well? Both sides. Ooh. For a while. Time to go away. Thought the girl was singing then when I could hear her girl's voice, and I was like, fuck, it's a geezer. Shit. But it's easy mistake. We'd be together, and wherever one would choose. I know. We'll always be together, together in electric dream. I did a few things today. Anyone? Need to exercise a bit. The tire being flat, it meant I couldn't ride my bike today. But I managed to fix the bike and walk to the shops, come back. Plus, I got a bit of sun. Plus, I went in the park. So there's a few things in there. Just got to add a bit more enthusiasm in the morning, you know? I've got to get better at this thing I'm doing. I'm not really taking much on at the moment. I know I'm picking bits up. I'm not taking much on deliberately. But there is parts of the week where I do get a bit of enthusiasm for things now and again, I think. Maybe every couple of weeks I get a bit of an enthusiasm for a couple of days where I'll make sure I'll do something in those moments because it doesn't matter if it doesn't build yet into something. If don't do it at all and 6 months goes by, then I start wanting to do it, then I'll be dragging my feet then because I wish I did it now. So I'm just doing it now in case that shit happens and I haven't got that fucking shit as well to deal with that I didn't do anything. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, people. But I don't play that game no more. Learned my lesson. At least I had 3 times I learned on different things. I ain't fucking doing that shit anymore, people. Listen to your intuition. It's telling you the truth, baby. Yeah, that little feeling you get inside of you that says, no, don't do it, or they're bad for you. Yeah, listen to it, people. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's simple as that. And I know what it's like to not think you've got some and somebody else has got it and you ain't got it, you know, but we've all got it. Dream will always be together, together in electric dreams. Electric trees. No, I just need them. I don't know. I'll just garden. Stop. Rock, yes. We're smashing it. Somebody else want to go on my diets for me? Pheromone. It's on. I like this one. Um, That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Many find themselves curious or attracted. Curious. I like that. I think curious is better than attractive, don't you? Don't get that bit.
Stars, congrats on making it to the group finals. All of the queens got like cramped, and it's been cool watching your journey, watching the fans get behind you. Watching the final minute countdowns has been nerve-wracking, exciting news. That's how it's been for you.
That's a bit warm.
So, so it ends April 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Now here's something. We're going to add a wild card round. So that means if you finish in second or third place, you're not just eliminated. We're going to put you in a 24-hour special wild card round to compete against another group's second or third place finisher with a chance to make it to the finals. How is that? But here is the thing to know. This is very important. Finishing in first place in this group final round is going to give you a big advantage in the next round. Quarterfinals and the wildcard round start at the exact same time. So if you finish first in your group, you're going to get an extra 2-1 voting period the first day of the quarterfinals that only top finishers get. The winner of the wildcard round will then get added to the final round.
Some people very rich, but inside nothing, Outside they are very rich, nice house, nice cars and everything. Inside nothing. What would you say? Happiness is we can get happy with money or without money. I know in my country some people they are very rich. There's a billions of billions, but they can't eat well because there's a cancer from here. Some people very rich, they can't walk well. There's a problem for a leg. Yeah, but I'm poor. I don't have anything, but I'm very healthy. I can nice walk. I can talk with people. You know what I mean? I can eat well. Everything I can do in my best. Some people rich, but they are not healthy. Some people very rich, but inside nothing. Outside they are very rich, nice house.
No, with a little chocolate.
Not pointing in the right direction. Well, it is moving that plane in from landing now. This jet flight 292 passengers, 6 crew members on board, coming in now on final approach to LAX. Watch this all unfold live here. What is hoping for the best possible scenario is that thing straightens out and just lands normally on the runway, or it could end up skidding down that 12,000-foot runway at LAX. But there's so much shelved got the cavalry out there. It seems like they got it from the air, from the ground. They've got fire trucks, ambulances, and we should also know we have buses ready to transport the passengers to the terminal. So they are anticipating and hoping that none of the emergency equipment is needed, that they're using the buses for emergency vehicles. Watch this thing go.
This time yesterday, there were still some thunder showers. Very showing up on our road. 1,000, but today, nice clear conditions. Of course, this plane come in this emergency landing. This Airbus A320 jet crew coming in now with 146 people on board. That's 140 passengers and 6 crew members, pilot and co-pilot.
Watching it now, and it's coming in and presumably slow now. It's about to cross the 405 and it's called hard, and ultimately the airport has shown runway 25 left. Get close.
25 left as part of the
Fuck. Just lorry landing. Yeah.
A lot of smoke so far. It's still
As best you can. And the runway, strong runway. As the tires burning out. Best of all possible scenarios. The odds collapse. That the jet aircraft not stop. That's coming. Stop.
Go, baby. Say that. Fucking hell, we got on yellow. Don't you dare say it's yellow. If he says it's yellow, I'm gonna be pissed.
First, understand how the dark spiritual world operates. Those who practice are strategic. They study the spirit world like scientists study bacteria. That's why God gave priests specific clothes, not for fashion, but because garments carry meaning. Blue represented heaven, purple represented royalty, white represented purity, red represented sacrifice. God is intentional about colors, and so is the devil. Now here's the uncomfortable truth. There's one color that's increasingly popular in fashion that real witches use as a mark. They believe this color, when worn without spiritual protection, opens you to curses, temptation, rebellion, and spiritual tracking. Just like your phone has GPS, your soul has a spiritual signal. When marked by this color, demons can locate you easily. This color works like a beacon in the spirit world, saying, this person is unprotected, available. What color is it? Jet black. Not black as a neutral shade, but the ceremonial black used in witchcraft covens, occult rituals, and demonic ceremonies. The intentional wearing of black for power, identity, and mystery. This is the black robe.
Okay. Oh, gotta watch some tarot thingies. Ooh, I don't watch them much anymore. So every now and again I get a little twinkle. I watch other ones as well. I watch Bible ones as well. I get a twinkle. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you remember? Don't you remember? Yeah. He's not got the wire in. Oh gosh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sing the devil, every level. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, don't want your shit roof, man. That can't be fucked. How far? I'm just don't can't be funny anymore, man. Well, I'm not that guy though. Just me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh. I'm eating shit tonight, mine. Man. That's not quite see. Oh, big out on me now, no, dickhead. Gurgling as well, man. What am I fucking doing? Well, I changed my inner tube today. Excuse me. Out your name. There, man. I've snapped it, I think. Be there for you everywhere. Seemed alright. Can't really judge. I've never done boxing. I wanted to, but I didn't have the balls to do it, I don't think. Regret that. So lads, boys, girls, whoever wants to do it out there, don't hold yourself back, baby. You might regret it like me. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Thinking about something that has nothing to do with him. Oh.
It's not funny, but for some reason you laugh at some of these things. It's just fucking, it's fucking ridiculous. It's like, yeah, I should be ashamed of myself. What I want. Nice. Nice song. Positive lyrics. You alone. Your mercy never fails me. And then turn you. Of the goodness of God. My life, you have been faithful. All my life, you have been so. Of the goodness of God. Got a nice voice. If you got a lot older voice. If you've got at least 15, 16-year-old's voice there. All you have been. Yeah. Trying to get this over here. It's fucking backwards, isn't it? I think he was gasping to go to the toilet. He needed a piss. Watch when you look at her, like he makes this like, and he runs. He's muted just on purpose. I told you. Starting to go a piss. I can tell. supposed to watch this video. It's been on this screen a few times now. Oh, little titles like that is all it takes, baby. That's made my fucking day. That's made a couple of that pain I've been through. Oh my gosh, that's just been relieved a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit's gone. What a title. I would need a change of pants. Gotta see it. Yeah, I would be like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. He fought dirty. Did he punch? Huh? Oh, buddy. Buddy.
meters underwater, but today he will try to reach 16 meters. To conserve as much energy as possible, he descends slowly and lets himself glide through the water. Once he reaches the bottom, he must complete a full circle around this ring and then return to the surface consciously. The hardest part is not going down or making the turn, but having enough oxygen to return to the surface consciously. If he passes out, the rescuers will rush to save him. With the turn completed, he has to ascend, but he is out of oxygen, so he hurries to reach the surface. If you think this guy is amazing, give him a like. This guy is the world champion free diver, about to attempt to break his own world record. Someone following like blocking it still, but service, but not around. Oh, someone following like service, not around. But
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. 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 Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, yeah. What's that? My butt is killing.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm so tired. Time is it? See you later.